How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be another part to our Star Wars movie collection currently. And so the first one had the original trilogy, only on the Blu-ray because we don't have any of the DVDs. I have found them multiple times. Maybe I'll go ahead and pick them up eventually. And so this one is going to feature the prequels, which came out way later. And so with that, let's go ahead and get started. So this we do have the DVDs for, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with those. So here is the Phantom Menace, and there you see Obi-Wan. There's his teacher Qui-Gon. There's Natalie Portman, and there's Jake Lloyd as young Anakin. And Natalie is like the Queen Amidala, if I remember correctly. And on the top here it says every saga has a beginning. And this was really huge. This was a big deal. George Lucas, still owning the rights and stuff, and is going to come back to make more movies. And these are numbered. There you see the one right there on the spine. And yeah, so this was highly promoted like crazy. This was everywhere. And here is disc 1. He had some commentary, some specs there, a widescreen. And then here is disc 2. These are all the extras that you get. Documentaries, featurettes, more interviews, music video. You get trailers, oh man, even DVD ROM stuff. You get a lot. So this was really cool. I have seen all these. Really fun. There's the menu screen, excuse me, and there's a scene from the pod race, which was really cool. And this, you get the just like some more additional information. And you also have Ian McDiarmid also back. And you have John Williams, of course, doing the music. And music for this, the prequels is really good. I really thought it was pretty awesome. And then here is the inside. And this is just a little booklet. And has like some, oh, so this is information about the extras. And stuff like that. There's a scene. And then here is the chapters list on the back, with a shot of Darth Maul. And here are the discs. So here is disc 1, with a really good face shot of Darth Maul. Really cool character. Just thought he wasn't really used a lot in a way. And then there is disc 2 with their fight. That was really cool to see. Yeah, there you see Qui-Gon Jinn, played by Liam Neeson, and Ewan McGregor as young Obi-Wan. Looks really nice. That was really good. The music was great. And yeah, so this is the Phantom Menace. Really big deal when it came out. And also another thing, this showed a lot of CG. This was a really big thing. I think CG was becoming more prominent at the time, or it was slowly was, and then this had a lot more to that. You still got a lot of cool practical stuff also, like some sets and things, but yeah, a lot of CG effects in here, but still, still looks cool. So you had the Phantom Menace come out, and then next up was Attack of the Clones. And there's also another thing to these movies, that the Genndy Tartakovsky's Star Wars Clone Wars series has some things in here. So, like it was tied to these. So, and here is the cover. And there you see Anakin's a little bit older, played by Hayden Christensen. And there you see Yoda. And there's a shot of the clones getting ready to fight the droids. And here's the spine. There you see the 2 right there. So yeah, Gendy's Clone Wars ties into this, and it's pretty cool what you find out. And same thing with the first set. This one has some extras, and then this 2 has the majority of the rest, or all the rest of it. More documentaries, interviews, commentaries. There you see Yoda with his lightsaber. You see a big battle. And then some more little info about the DVDs. And this one, I'm just going to leave it closed. So here is episode 2 of Yoda and the army of Jedi right there. That was pretty interesting to see. And here you have Jango Fett in front of the clone army. Really cool design. Definitely get the feel for Boba right there, who does appear in this. And here is Samuel Jackson as Mace Windu. Cool character. And here they are. There you see him and Obi-Wan. And that is episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Another real interesting themes they put in here. You start to see the more of the story play out and stuff. And this, I think, did okay when it came out. But yeah. And then last up is the final one of the prequels, Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, there you see Obi-Wan and Anakin in their duel towards the end. And there you see the Emperor, played by Ian McDiarmid once again. Really good job. There you see the Vader helmet, and it's supposed to show you, you know, his turn, Anakin's turn to becoming Vader. And there you see the 3. And here is the back. It's kind of dark, the writing and stuff, so hopefully it comes out clearly. Luckily I got some good light here. And this one has some extras. This 2 has the rest. And yes, there is Chewie right there as Yoda is talking to a clone commander. You see a battle in space. I believe that's the opening scene, which is really good. Where Anakin fights Count Dooku, played by Christopher Lee, which is a really good battle. That was cool. And he meets, you know, trying to rescue Palpatine, and you start to find out some things about Senator Palpatine. And here is a picture of the duel, and here is Vader on disc 1. He's doing the Force choke. And here is Yoda on disc 2. And that is the end of the prequels as far as DVD goes. As far as the editions that we have, they do say widescreen. I want to say there is like full screen editions as well. And like the originals, there are many different versions that you can get. But yeah, these are the DVD versions right here. Revenge of the Sith, you know, did pretty good, I think, when it came out. I thought it was really cool. The prequels, they're just really fun to take them for what they are. You know, it's certainly different in a way. You can see the connections to the other films, but then again, it does. They do their own thing, which is also cool. So, and then also a lot of bigger, like effects, more computer generated stuff. But yeah, there's prequels on DVD. And now we're going to get into the Blu-ray versions that we have. So like the original trilogy in the first part, we do have the separate steelbooks. So here is, because they were all released, I believe, at the same time. So here is the Phantom Menace with Darth Maul on the cover. So yeah, it's just like the originals with Vader, the Stormtrooper, and who was on the last one? The Emperor, yeah. And then on the back, you get the original poster artwork, which looks amazing. These were so well done. People who worked on this, or whoever the artist is, very well made. There you see like the early design for 3PO. There's R2. There's Obi-Wan and Jar Jar. There's young Anakin. There's Amidala. There's Qui-Gon Jinn. That's an awesome name. There you see, so shades of like Darth Vader, like in the back of the originals. Here you have Darth Maul for the first film. Get a nice faraway shot for you guys. And the discs. Now the discs are the same as the other ones. They're just numbered. And there you see young Anakin as he's meeting the Jedi Council. And there's Yoda, Mace Windu, and a few others. Looks really cool. And here is the disc. Excuse me. So it's just like the other ones, just it has, you know, the number 1, and then the others will have 2 and 3. So, and as far as extras go, I want to say you get more with these. I'm sorry I don't have the backings. We've had these for a long time now, because I want to say we got these shortly after they came out. So yeah, I want to say extras wise, you get a little bit more with these, but not as much because it's only 1 disc. So yeah. As far as the Steelbook editions go. And here is Attack of the Clones with Yoda. Played a big role in this. You actually get to see him fight, and it was pretty interesting the way they did it. I thought that was pretty cool. And him and Count Dooku, you know, battle it out. And here is the titles, which is still D-Boss, I think. Yeah. Looks nice. So yeah, like the other ones, these are very common to find. You'll probably find these secondhand for really cheap. And here is the poster artwork for this. Very nicely done. Well made. Right there. And then in the inside here, you see the clone army. So this is when pretty much the army is set, and you get to see them in their uniforms. Tons of them. Tons of clones. Yeah, because you find out that this army of Stormtroopers is like, wait a minute, they're clones? that's weird. And here is the disc. Because you kind of get that feeling like, are these all clones in the original? Because they all have the same kind of uniforms. So, yeah. There's episode 2. And last up, we have Revenge of the Sith with General Grievous. I would definitely recommend checking out the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars shorts. He is incredible in that. He is scary. He is super powerful in there. And man, what he does to Jedi in there is just incredible. The way he moves around, it's awesome. And then here is the back. So you have the Vader helmet, and here you see the artwork, which just looks beautiful, of course. There you see the Emperor, Mace Windu. So it's like everybody's aged. So yeah, everybody's like a bit older. And there you see like the foreshadowing with Vader. Pretty much right there. And then on the inside, you have their duel on the, I guess it's like a lava plant, or like they were like in a volcano area, but yeah. Get a close-in shot for you guys there. Looks really nice, very cool. And here is the disc. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And that just about does it for the prequels. So yeah, General Grievous in the, as far as the movies go, he does do some things, but maybe not quite a lot. His fight scene with Obi-Wan is it's pretty cool. It's interesting. But yeah, highly recommend checking out the shorts by Genndy Tartakovsky. Really good. And okay, so now let's display these guys. Let's okay. Let's go ahead and line them all up. And yeah, that looks good. So let's go ahead and drop this down. And yeah, there they are. Looks real good. So that does it for the Star Wars prequels. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. Have you guys seen these? And did you guys grow up with these? Did you see them later on? And if so, feel free to let me know what you guys think. These movies are really cool for what they are. They really do go out their way to do their own thing. You can see the connections. You're like, oh, okay, so that leads up to this, and this leads up to that. You do have, of course, the Clone Wars TV show, which we don't have yet. I've been trying to find it either all together or all the DVDs or Blu-rays separately. So the only one we have cartoon-wise is the shorts by Genndy Tartakovsky. Highly recommend those. And yeah, so have you guys seen these? Feel free to let me know what you guys think. Music is good. Action for what it was is awesome. You know, the characters, you know, kind of hit and miss. Kind of, you know, depending. And you gotta, you know, this was years later. So this was a big deal when these were announced. We're like, wait a minute, we're getting a whole new trilogy? So, so yeah, then George Lucas coming back for that. And yeah, so with that, like the video if you do, subscribe if you like, and I'll see you guys next time.